Hi, I'm Shelley and thank you for joining my tutorial for a vest top, ladies vest top. So I've got a 3.5mm hook and double knitting in cotton, mercerized cotton. So the first thing we're going to do is chain 8 chains. And then we're going to work a double crochet into the second chain from the hook and into each chain along. And turn, and then chain 1 and then work into the back loop only and do a double crochet into the back loop of all stitches across the row. And then into the back of the last treble, and then into the chain 1 at the beginning of the row. And turn, and just continue to work into the back loop only of each stitch. And just keep working rows like that until you've completed 73 rows, and for the other sizes I'll put them on the screen. So now we've done the rib, we're going to chain 1 and then we're going to pick up 72 stitches along the top of the rib, or the side I suppose. So if you do one from there and then one in between, that should equal 72 when you reach the other end. So just continue working those double crochets into the side of the rib. So for the next row, we're going to chain 3 and then we're going to work a treble crochet into the first 4 stitches. And then we're going to miss 2 stitches and work a fan into the next stitch. So that's 5 trebles into the same stitch. Wrong a bit there. So yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to miss the next 3 stitches and work a treble into the following 5 stitches. and then you're going to miss 2 stitches again and work a fan into the following stitch. So just repeat that sequence to the end of the row. So miss 2 stitches, fan, miss 3 stitches, 5 trebles, and end the row with a treble into the first stitch from the last row. So for the next row, we're going to chain 3 and then just work a treble into each treble at the beginning of the row. And then we're going to work a fan into the first treble of the previous fan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to chain 2 and work 5 trebles into the previous 5 trebles. So just continue working a fan into the first treble of the previous fan, chain 2, and then 5 treble crochets into the previous treble crochets, and continue doing that. And altogether you want to do about 11 rows, so another 9 rows after this one. The next step is just 3 rows of double crochet, so chain 1, miss the first double crochet and double crochet into the next stitch, and so on. Just keep double crocheting into every stitch until the end of the row, and then do 2 more rows of double crochet. So now we've finished the 2 halves of the front, we're going to rejoin the yarn to the top of where the 3 rows of double crochet are. And what we're going to do is we're just going to double crochet up to the peak of the first side, so chain 1 and then double crochet into the next stitch, and then into each stitch to the top point, and just continue until you get to here. So now we're at the top here, we need to start making the strap. So we're going to chain 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Just bear in mind you've got to make it long enough to tie around the back of your neck. So I'm guessing about 80 chains-ish. So that's 80 chains, which I think is perfect. So the next step is to double crochet into the second chain from the hook and then into each chain, until you get back to the beginning. And when you've crocheted a double crochet into each chain, join to the top of the front with a slip stitch, and then continue to double crochet into each stitch, going down towards the border again. So now we're in the middle of the two sides, so we're going to double crochet one from one side, the one from the center, and the one from the other side. And then just continue to double crochet into each stitch again, and then go up to the top and just repeat what we did on the other side. Double crochet up to the top and then chain 80, double crochet back down the chains and then down the other side and finish off. And then to do the back, it's exactly the same as the front, but you just end it after the 3 rows of double crochet here and then fasten off. So we've done the front, and now all that remains to be done is to sew the back and front together, just like that, and then you have your finished article.